Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Thursday vlog. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I'm excited to bring you a couple of holiday themed cutting die sets. One is Card Making Magic, poinsettia, wrap, and edge dies. And the other one is from Bright Rosa and Paula Pasquale. This is the Snowflake Band set. So let me jump right in and show you a card that my friend Debbie made using the poinsettia, wrap, and edge die. Okay, and that is this die right here. And this is the wrap one, and it's got holly and poinsettias, and it's just beautiful. And Debbie did this really clever thing. She used from Paper Wishes the Christmas Sparkle and Shine sheets. These are adhesive sheets, and it's what we make our Dazzle stickers from. So they're really shiny and beautiful and metallic and sparkly. There's even some holographic ones. And what she did was, I talked to her about this, and she said she found that she took the green and she went ahead and placed this adhesive sheet on some cardstock, just maybe some scrap black cardstock, and then placed the die over that. And then it gave it, because this material is really shimmery and thin, and sometimes it can be a little tricky when things are really fine detailed like this. So she put it on cardstock first and then die cut the image, and it really supported itself and was easier to place. So then she placed that across the card, and then she added, before placing it, she added little elements of the red as well. Beautiful, and also some little gold pieces as well, some dazzles. So let me show you another one from this same set. Here we go. This beautiful card. This one also uses the 8 labels for your greetings cutting dies. That's new from hot off the press. And also Christmas Sparkle paper pack, which is available now. You don't need to wait any longer. It is in and ready to ship to you. So once again, the poinsettia, wrap, and edge die comes with these 3 separate dies. And let me show you how this works. To get this gorgeous detailed border at the bottom, Debbie went ahead and put the main die here with the poinsettia and the holly. You place it there on the paper, and then you take the bottom edge only and place that here. Oops, I've got the wrong one. That's the top one. There we go. And you place that there so that it will only cut the bottom edge, and the top edge is going to be free to just stay right there on that paper edge. So she gave me a couple of samples. Here we go. So on this particular sample, if you just took this border die and you put it on this strip of red and ran it through your die cutting machine, this is what you would get, this pretty poinsettia border, okay? However, if you then took this and put the top and bottom edges, boy, I'm having a directional issue today. Here we go. You put the top and bottom cutting edges on this, and then ran it through your machine, you would get this kind of a border. Isn't that pretty? So it's very versatile. So you've got 1, 2, and 3 different edges that come from these dies. Okay, there we go. So let's move on and show you this one. The next one is the Snowflake Band. Go. And here's a card that I did with the Snowflake Band. This uses Jules Winter's Butterfly paper pack from hot off the press. Also available to ship now, so don't wait on that. And it has all these wonderful dies. Let me show you all the different pieces. You know, I think I heard, I hear any more rattling around in here? I did not. Okay. So it's got 6 dies, all these different beautiful snowflake pieces. Okay. There we go. All right, so to make this particular card, I die cut, I used the large band piece here, and I cut that out of navy. And then the next piece I used, this one, I die cut that out of the tan and burgundy. I placed that there. Okay, so those are the 2 foundation pieces. And then I cut another one here from burgundy and placed that on the top. And then this last little one, I used silver linen paper and put that there. And then all of these little sparkly pearls, that is from the Half Pearls collection that we have. This is the rainbow collection, and I love this one because it's got so many different colors. You can use it for any holiday. I loved the navy on there as well. I went ahead also and I made an ornament with this. It's double-sided, so it doesn't matter how you hang it on your tree, even on your window. And for this one, I used, grab my dies. I used this die and I cut it from silver linen paper. Let me show you the two papers I used. So here's the silver linen and also the hammered gold paper. They're specialty papers that you can get at Paper Wishes. So I cut the first layer, 2 layers, 2 from silver linen, and then this little die I cut from the hammered gold right there, and then the white one right here did from this little heart. It has little hearts on it, which I think is adorable. And then the last one I used was also from silver linen, and then sandwiched those together with a little bit of twine and then put a little sparklet right on the top center. Very cute and easy to make. All right, so look at this one. This one was my favorite card to make. I used for the very front of it to make, well, let me start with my card base. For my card base, because of what's going on the inside of it, I needed an extra large card. So this particular one, I just cut out of black because that's what I had lying around, but I cut it out of white, and it's 12 inches piece, so it's a 12-inch piece of cardstock, and it's 6 inches tall. All right, and then I just die cut this piece using like a negative image here from the collection. Put that right on there, and it just takes that away and made a perfect cover. I should mention that this particular paper pack, this is Cutesy Christmas from Paper Wishes, from hot off the press and available at Paper Wishes. And then as you can see, I just layered these, and then I also used some Christmas greeting dazzles. There's a really special silver one there that I used, and then added some more sparklets to that. When you open it up on the inside, it's got this great pop-out feature. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to build that. The first thing I did was die cut from white cardstock using the band cutting die. And then we're going to alter it a little bit. So we're going to use our scoreboard. Here we go. All right, so what I want to do with that, I want to score probably about, right about there on each side of my band. This here. So I am scoring just beyond the 7 there. There we go. And then you're going to just pop those out, and then your scored pieces are going to fold back like that. Okay. And then go to my black cards. Like I'm going to just take this white background so you can see this a little better. I didn't think very much. I had to have a black background here, and I chose black cardstock for my example. Okay, so once I've done that, I have a fold here where I have scored my 12 by 6 inch card on the center, and I'm going to place this down the center too. But I need to score the center part of this as well, so that when the card folds, that it folds together like this. So let's bring back the scoreboard. I forgot to do that. And we're going to score the back of that, and we're going to score it right down the center from point to point. So make sure your points are right in one of the little ditches. There we go. And then I also die cut this large snowflake that's going to be my next layer, and I'm going to score that as well. From point to point, right down the center. Oops, I got a little off track there. There we go. I'm glad I remembered to do that. Okay. Never too late to go back and do a step. All right, so I've sort of pre-folded, scored and pre-folded that. And then before I anchor this in place is when I start adding all of my little pieces here. I'm going to glue that, and that's already scored. I'm going to glue that right over the white one. And then for each of the next pieces, so the next size, here I die cut that from the silver linen, and then the next sizes, and just score all of those as the same fashion and then glue them on as well. To save a little time, we're going to go ahead and do this pop-up part. All right, so we're going to put our glue on here. Now, it's really important when you have something that's a large pop-up focal like this, you want to make sure that you are allowing a large enough card so that when it closes, your pop-up feature doesn't stick outside of the card. So that's why I started with an extra large card. All right. So now I'm going to shut that, press it all down in place. Oops, got a little extra. Whoops. Try that again. I didn't wait long enough for my glue to dry. I got too anxious. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shut that. I'm going to count to 5. 4, 5. There we go. All right, so you can see it is easy to make a pop-up using these great dies from Bright Rosa, using the snowflake band. You can do a couple of different things here as far as techniques with the pop-up, or just using it as a nice border die as well. So I would encourage you to check out the money saver that we have on both of these die sets right now. If you are watching us, you will find on paperwishes.com, you'll find that the money saver is on the right side of your screen. And if you're watching us on YouTube, check in the description box below and just click on the links to the money saver, as well as to paperwishes.com, where you can find more videos and all kinds of great hints and tips and great goodies too. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next week.